Hey there, YouTubers. So, good news. Another 9th gen chip is out on the market. Um, and I just ordered one. So, we will get a chance to check this out in the near future. $113 is what it's going for. This is the new Intel i3-9100f. So, in case you don't know, the F means you will need a graphics card right off the bat. When you go to build your computer, you will have to hook up your HDMI or your DVI into your graphics card. Don't put it into the motherboard, otherwise you will end up with a no signal. So keep that in mind. You gotta have the graphics card, otherwise the processor's not going to be any good for you. So this guy 65 watts, which is good. There are a few performance numbers out there, so we can take a look at that. I will eventually get mine in, unbox it, and then do a benchmark using CPUs or benchmark. But let's go ahead and look at it. Here is, next to it is the i3-8100, which I own as well. I was kind of expecting the 9100F to compare to the 8300. So we'll actually step through these here so you can see. But early numbers, and there's 18 user benchmarks, which over time, it'll be better if there's a greater grouping of those. This 38,000 benchmarks gives you a little better idea. But you can see a huge improvement, to be honest with you, in single core. 121 to 108, that is just massive. The quad core is definitely improved, as well as multi-core. And then all your peak overclocked are much higher as well. So you'll see a significant jump in your processing power. Now, gaming wise, you ask me, it's pretty much about your GPU, not your CPU, but there is huge difference between a i3 and having an i7. So in this case, though, we're talking i3s. Now let's see what this compares to in the past. So the 8300, i3-8300, this thing's actually better than that. So I think that is pretty impressive. That it beats it hands down all across the board in all of the different scoring. 8400, I'm thinking it might be kind of close to that, at least in a couple of scores. So let's check that out. And it actually is better in only in the single core. So for productivity type software and animation, other things like that, you'll definitely want to stick with the i5 or better. But some gaming, you will possibly get better results with the i3-8100F over the i5-8400, which we have quite a few of those here. And then we also have an i5-9400F, but you can kind of see that some things are real similar here. So single core scores the same, and then the i4-9400F pulls away from it. But this is good news, and you saw that price. That's a good price point, regardless of needing a graphics card. It's still a pretty good price. I would expect that this thing will eventually drop down, possibly below $100. So, no hurry buying it, but we will have one here very soon. Let me see here. I might have to block some of this info out. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't tell me track package. So let's see here. I don't want my address on the screen. It says arriving June 5th. So check back June 5th, and I will have this processor and do the benchmarking inbox. Thanks for checking it out.